We're at the corner, Joe Mansingang representing for Motswako Music. We're easy. We're out here. SA Hip Hop Music Awards, my man. Black Les, Book, Silly, and Vay. We're easy to get a Manyora one time. Check. I'm a domineer, meneer, Jabamene, Butafene, any gear. A real gentleman, and a bene full of ish. From all this career meeting with hot hella hits. For my enemies, I'm defeating that guy, my Hozo. Socially extinct like Huzu. Begging and praying, come back to the game like Tutu. I got a Desmond, the dogs bark when they see me. Black James Bond, double H7 like easy, I'm breezy. Oh, when I get pina, I get freezy. When I'm around my fellas, oh, I stop like easy one. I be chilling with my eyes pop in my hand with the flat pair of Crocs, talking ish, feeling my easy one. Cheesy, wearing your money on your sleeves is cheesy. How you wanna make everybody believe that you're a rock star when none of your shades is just a cock, bruh. Look, now I'm paid for being paid compliments.
The rap Steve Biko. On a Friday I'm Debo. I take they chains. In other words, I free people. Niggas can't move me. They rather see me go. They wanna beef, but to a beast, beef is just meat, yo. Easy, don't test the ruler. It's easy to execute ya. I'm speaking a message to you, so please better listen, Buddha. Speak, they get the message and they listen. I can tell you when you speak is broken telephone. I could tell. Peace to the dudes. I got families to feed and more job than Uncle Ruckus and Pearl Juicy. The hate, yeah, I get it. Same script, different movie. Cowards, they rather tweet it than say it to me. Sick flows, yeah, they love the way I puke my guts from the get-go. Naysayers hope I lose my touch. I'm bananas, my ad-lib is ooh ah ah. Brother, I'm worth it. I don't have to prove how much.
I start a rumor like I'm the ish. I got a smoky filter, I'm on my Stuyvesant. The Paul McCartney, cause I'm hardly idling. Surprising if you didn't know me back when the knife was in. Hammer for the case, thought I had them with the single, but they pick sides. So between lines at the Kindle, French fry side where the towers or the lake. Cum laude with the cape, with the power in my mental on my Christmas thing. Tis the season, don't call it a fluke or you might call it an evening. You Fortnite rappers, you're too weak. You're soft like fabric in my new tees. The money undercooked and that's blue cheese. Excuse my French, but you can kiss my two cheeks.
Ain't nothing changed. Yo, my skin tone is still cocoa. Bars that I spit still loco. And my area still no go. Pull rank with your man, homeboy, then I'ma get you too like Bono. If you can't see the flow though, know that it's crazy like Mos D on Oh No. And you little kids can't scare me with fofos, cause you R&B thugs, summon like KC and JoJo. So don't talk about what you do, black. Never front about all these honeys your crew bags, cause we all know you don't move stacks. Plus you rap garbage, no wonder why they call you refuse bags. When I mess them up, call someone at the morgue to come dress them up. Cause these fools are like cars when they stepping up. Shit, for them to move, they gonna need someone to gas them up.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the corner. This is the SA Hip Hop Awards. My name is Griffy Griff. Tavi's here, Mr. Neo Beats is here, the girl L is here, and the legendary Smurf is here. DJ Kenzero, please give me the scratch to come in. Business as usual. South African boy, out of this world, Shuttleworth. My clothes cost as much as what a shuttle worth. Lapping these dudes on church cause I run the verse. Freshman of the year, yeah, I gotta shower first. See it's Griff here, baby girl. Real rappers know he dope. Every line's an overdose. Really cold Nova Scotia. They asking where he get this road. Them other boys who wish they would. They some Pinocchios. Worry about your followers, you need to get your ransom. Bank account digi me, so every damn brand. Tough. Team Griff up in the spot. We stacking funds. We in the house, yeah, just shacking up. If they ask how Griffy raps, say awesome. School of Hard Knocks, Cape Town correspondence. School with hard bars, my tracks be the hardest. I will never stop till I'm Steve Jobs balling. See, you rocking with the new, the flow money. Coke boy flow, but I'm getting Sprite money. Now, they'll never get it probably, but thank you Sprite for the kick. Now every day's a party.
Mr. Tubby on the mic. Alright, hold up. listen, this is raw spitting. I'ma show you how to get a grip, cause y'all slipping. Your flow's tripping, rhyme skills missing. And don't be claiming freeze when that shit is all written. With that said, listen, this is no gimmick. If you wanna rap, you better go hard with it. Better be smart with it. It's music before business, it's talent before image. You say you got game, bring it in. Then deliver the facts, bring the essence to rap. See, I'm saluting the looters who paved the way for the pack. Let it be known, we bring it to flow, bring it to shows. And non-believers that we're ready to blow. I'm ready to go, no son, I'm hitting the road. So I'ma leave you on some deuces while I'm striking a pose.
1852. Yo, Lil Beats on the mic. Yo, I'm 25 with the heavy dream. Empty pockets make a nigga scheme. Is it the same old thing? Big bottles and thick bras, the same old thing? I'm about chasing money cases, golden yellow phases. You see the hard phases? I see God's blessings. Got two fake Gucci blazers. Spot the difference. I'm willing enough to live with the truth. Pin your number on my digital black book. She gave a fuck, no prostitute. Was my tongue rude? Pardon my French. My pants sag, ain't trying to brag. Swag or swag, get off my nutsack. Give that man a bell.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I show him stop signs. How about the iPhone FaceTime? Don't waste my time about that channel for la line. That's the system hamba now. Okay, right. I'm telling you so bitch like a tender. Boy, I like my meat shred. I'm happy that way. We have to like everywhere. Ufunu le we weekends and special soccer ball at man. I can't have a plan. I'll shell a chick like me. Show you to the door, but come correct in those Nikes. Look at me, grant your 1,000 rents doesn't excite me. Got more pose than most men. I should call you wifey.
I should call you wifey. Look, the hip-hop community lacks security, cause outsiders come do what they please like they had diplomatic immunity. Some say it's mutiny ordered by the music industry to ensure we cross over like refugees. That's why you got newbies spitting with impunity, claiming to be running shit without a leg to stand on like amputees. Cause in order to walk with corporates is a prosthetic to lean. You can talk without being accountable for what you speak. It's not about what you say, it's about what you mean. And it's not about a game, it's about human beings. And it's not about your name, it's about who you be. But it's not about who's to blame or about who's clean. This is not about black and white, this is about you and me. Bigger than all of that, cause it's about unity. And not about white flubber, took it instead of Zub's pro word to me. And if you didn't like that line, you can sue me.
Welcome to the Saha 2020 nominees announcement. It's the 9th edition of the awards. And I got my main man, Osmic, on my right.
Yo, man, 9 years, man. Damn Musk. 9 years. 9 years. Right?
Yeah,
Yo,
9
man,
years.
welcome everybody, man. It's 9 years. I think it took a lot of pains and strides and pleasures and displeasures to get to 9 years, because you realize after 9 years is what? What's after 9 years?
It's a decade, man.
It's 10 years.
Yeah.
It's 10 years. So I think, and obviously we always appreciate, man, you know, I think in life we should always appreciate you know, the pleasure of the struggle that one goes through, because when this thing obviously started out, it was obviously smaller, but yet it was very impactful. And I think a lot of people also did not sort of believe that it would end up here. You know what I mean? But here we are, man, at the 9th annual SA Hip Hop Awards. You know, because obviously a lot of people thought due to COVID probably won't happen, because Back to the City didn't happen. And you know, we just said, look, we got to find a cool way of doing it no matter what, because it's tricky now to go into venues, and you know, venue capacity is always limited, and there's all these things. But we said, you know what, because even though things were closed, there were definitely people that were making moves, because you know how the culture is, man. The culture just never sleeps. So obviously today, as usual, we do this online where we read out nominees, and basically what going forward is, right? Cool. I'll just read the press. I'll just read this press statement, and then you'll jump in after, and then you'll start with the nominees, right? Cool.
Sure.
The 9th annual SA Hip Hop Awards returns with a new theme, the New World Order. Yes, this year's theme is the New World Order. The idea comes after looking obviously at what has been happening in the past 8, 9 to 10 months around the world. You know that situation where all of a sudden we've been told there's something called the new normal, where you've been told that you must sit at home, be on your phone, be on your computer, be on your television set, and there was just all these new weird things that all of a sudden we found ourselves consuming, and that is why we sort of came up with this New World Order, right? After a successful run last year, the 9th installment of the SA Hip Hop Awards #SAHA 2020 will return with what was dubbed the New World Order, which is the theme for this year. The show will boast a number of appearances, live performances, tributes by today's leading musicians with the hip hop culture, and will be aired on SABC1 on the 12th of December. Right? The biggest night in SA hip hop will bring a new twist this year as the production team, alongside the show sponsors, namely SABC1, Arts Alive, City of Joburg, Styling Dreads, Hennessy, and the newly formed South African Hip Hop Museum, have been working tirelessly with our government officials, and after much consideration due to COVID-19 pandemic, have decided to do the show virtually because of health and safety of artists, fans, industry, staff, and partners, since those are our utmost importance. The South African Hip Hop Awards, SAHAs, is this year's biggest celebration of hip hop on the African continent, and this year is no different, as we will showcase those who stood above the rest with their artistic innovation and further defined their careers through what has been the toughest year for artists all across the globe. This year's nominees were selected from more than 2,000 submissions across 24 categories and reflect on the artists that defined the year in the SA Hip Hop Awards industry. And obviously the dates that we've looked at is between the 15th of September 2019 to the 15th of September 2020. And the voting for these nominees will be open today, which is Friday, 13 November 2020, at 6 o'clock in the evening. So we have 7 categories that are eligible for public votes, and these include Song of the Year, Best Collabo, Best Video, Best Male, Best Female, Best Radio Show, Best Remix. And online and SMS voting will be opened, like I said, today. And obviously there'll be posters and all sorts to guide you. And obviously, guys, when you need more information about these things, you can definitely log on to the website, which is www.sahiphopawards.com. So I need to express, I think before we jump into that, there's some categories obviously that have been muted. I use the word muted to show that it does not mean they are gone, right? And it also makes sense because if you think about it, there's some categories that wouldn't make sense for them to be there. So like, for instance, events, there wouldn't be promoter of the year. They wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So there's those ones that I think are sort of common sense to say, obviously because of X, Y, and Z, especially of us not going outside and all of that, obviously those wouldn't exist. But yeah, and I think also much appreciation goes to obviously our partners for this year. SABC1, I think this is our 4th year riding with them, where the show's gonna be. I think SABC1 always shows, and I mean, for the mere fact that if you look across, right, all these other different channels, can you tell me what TV station has probably more than 3 hip hop or more than 4 hip hop shows? Do we have any?
No, we don't.
So SBC's got they've got One Mic, they got the Hip Hop Awards, they've got the hip hop documentaries from Enzo.
Yeah.
They've got
There's a lot of people.
So that kind of shows you, man, that I think the appreciation that also the culture just needs to show to the channel, you know? And obviously Hennessy, we started partnering with the awards with Hennessy last year. We just did something cool with them, obviously, for the Hip Hop Museum at the Wall of Fame. This year they back again, still with the honorary award. They did the honorary award last year. They still back, you know, with the honorary award. And then of course we've got our good people at Styling Dreads. They backed, Styling Dreads presents the best newcomer. And once again, these are people I think that are definitely believing what we're doing. And a new cool partner we've got is obviously Arts Alive City of Joburg. They'll be doing the Ubuntu activism. So this obviously show forms part of the Arts Alive, you know, since we know that this year's Arts Alive has gone digital, because obviously there's no party. So I think it was September, October, November. I think till December they've got shows. And this obviously forms part of that. And I'm not forgetting anyone, right? Obviously the museum, by default, that it's the thing we're working on right now. I think, I think also I just must highlight that with also once again the help with a brand like Hennessy, we're going to be having something, obviously it's a bit private, called the Winner's Circle, where basically at an undisclosed location, all these winners will, you know, obviously with masks on and sanitized and all sorts, hidden location where, you know, media can also get to interact with these guys and so forth and so on. I'm sure we'll be running a competition where maybe 4 or 5 people can come join us at this mansion or an island. You'll never know. So I think without any further, we should just jump into who's who in the zoo.
Yeah, the first category will be for the newcomers, the rookies in the game, and it's called Best Freshman.
The Best Freshman, so that's Best Freshman presented by Styling Dreads.
Yes, and the nominees are Benny Chill for Rising Sun, Quick Fast Cash for the Rookie of the Year, and then Indigo Stella for Indigo, and then Focalistic for his hip-hop project called Quarantined Tarantino. And last but not least, D. Kuala for the Culture. Let me say them again. Benny Chill, Rising Sun, Quick Fast Cash, Rookie of the Year, Indigo Stella for Indigo, Focalistic for Quarantined Tarantino, and D. Kuala for the Culture. That's our first category. Our second category, Ukotini, is Best Local Brand. The fashionistas, the fashion designers. The first one is Styler Gang Original Designs, Asgar. And Skanda World Clothing, Babs, and Bhutan. Say that again, the nominees for Best Local Brand are Styler Gang Original Design, Skanda World Clothing, Babs, and Bhutan. Moving right along, Mixtape of the Year. Mixtape of the Year. Whew. Mixtape of the Year. It's gonna get rough, slowly but surely. And the nominees are, for the Mixtape of the Year, Nasty C for Zulu Mixtape, Touchline for 19 Flow, DJ Slick for Injayami Volume 2, Stogie T for the Empire of Ship, Younger Chief for Becoming a Pop Star. I'm gonna repeat these again. The nominees for the Mixtape of the Year are Nasty C, Zulu Mixtape, Touchline, 19 Flow, DJ Slick, Injayami Volume 2, Stogie T, The Empire of Ship, and Younger Chief, Becoming a Pop Star. those are our nominees for the Mixtape of the Year. The following category is Best Collabo, people who work together. The nominees for the Best Collaboration are Dr. Pepper featuring Lucas Raps, Ricky Rick, and Chengchelo for What It Is. The next one is Younger Chief featuring Boiti, Dikwala, and Ricky Rick for Utatako Remix. The third one is Casper Nyovest featuring Tweezy with Amadimoni. The fourth one is Questa featuring Rich Homie Kwan with Run It Up. Last but not least is Costa Teach featuring Ricky Rick and AKA on Ingalagata Remix. Let me say the nominees again. For the Best Collabo, it's Dr. Pepper featuring Lucas Raps, Ricky Rick, and Chengchelo for What It Is. Younger Chief featuring Boiti, Dikwala, and Ricky Rick, Utatako Remix. Casper Nyovest featuring Tweezy, Amadimoni. Questa featuring Rich Homie Kwan, Run It Up. And Costa Teach featuring Rick Lagata Remix. The next category is a Best Video. This one must go to the directors. Artists, don't keep those awards. You must give them to the directors. Okay. And the nominees for Best Video are DJ Slick featuring Questa with Ispansam. Nadia Nakai featuring Tsecho, More Drugs. Nadia Nakai featuring MT and DJ Capital, 40 Bars. Nasty C with the song called Easy. Nasty C once again with Palm Trees. We only have 3 artists here, but 5 videos. Best Video nominees are DJ Slick featuring Questa with Spansam, Nadia Nakai featuring Tsecho with More Drugs, Nadia Nakai again featuring MT and DJ Capital with 40 Bars, Nasty C with Easy, and Nasty C again for Palm Trees. The next category is Best International Brand. Osmic, what is Best International Brand? Can you explain just a little bit? Osmic got his earphones on. I'm saying the Best International Brand. Can you just explain what's that about?
So with the Best International Brand, obviously the whole point is we're looking at the brands that have sort of helped and have propelled the culture. Meaning, if it wasn't for them, for instance, things like Cotton Fest and Back to the Cities and things like Phillips would be very difficult to pull off. So these are the companies that actually put more resources into the culture. So I mean, you've seen what Castlelight has been doing in the culture. You've seen what Hennessy's been doing. You've seen the moves. You've seen the cool things that Russian Bay has been offering to new upcoming artists and producers. You've seen all these different collabos that Sports Scene has been doing, either with Nadia, and you know what I mean. So that's the whole thing. Sure.
And the nominees for Best International Brand are Sports Scene, Remy Martin, Russian Bear, and Castlelight. Once again, the nominees for Best International Brand are Sports Scene, Remy Martin, Russian Bear, and Castlelight. The next category is Best Female Artist. And the nominees are Miss Super for Distance EP. Indigo Stella for Indigo. Biscuit for Birthmark. Dikwala for the Culture. Again, the nominees for the Best Female Artist are Miss Super for Distance EP, Indigo Stella for Indigo, Biscuit for Birthmark, Dikwala for the Culture. The next category is the Best Male. And the nominees for the Best Male Artist are Black Glass, Casper Nyovest, Nasty C, P.O, and Kulichana. Remember, you need an album to qualify for Best Male category. And the nominees for Best Male are Black Glass, Casper Nyovest, Nasty C, P.O, and Kulichana. The next category is the Best Radio Show. People who are playing your music. The nominees for Best Radio Show are Rap Saga on Motsweding FM, Inamba Namba on Ukozi FM, Absolute Hip Hop on Metro FM, The Stirrer on 5FM, SA Hip Hop Live on YFM, The Mixtape on Alex FM, Hip Hop Music Sessions on Gagasi FM, The Ready D Show on Good Hope FM, The Urban Exchange Hip Hop Edition on True FM, The Rodeo on YFM. Those are the nominees for the Best Radio Show. I'm gonna say them again. The nominees for Best Radio Show are The Rap Saga on Motsweding FM, Absolute Hip Hop on Metro FM, Inamba Namba on Ukozi FM, The Stirrer on 5FM, SA Hip Hop Live on YFM, The Mixtape on Alex FM, Hip Hop Music Sessions on Gagasi FM, The Ready D Show on Good Hope FM, The Urban Exchange Hip Hop Edition on True FM, The Rodeo on YFM. The next category is MVP, the Most Valuable Player of the Year. Who made more money this year? I don't know, but the nominees are Casper Nyovest, DJ PH, Ricky Rick, Nadia Nakai, and Nasty C. The nominees for the Most Valuable Player are Casper Nyovest, DJ PH, Ricky Rick, Nadia Nakai, and Nasty C. The next category is gonna be a tough one because this one is the DJ of the Year. And the nominees for DJ of the Year are DJ Speedster, DJ Slick, DJ Dimples, DJ PH, and Miss Cosmo. Again, the nominees for the DJ of the Year are DJ Speedster, DJ Slick, DJ Dimples, DJ PH, and Miss Cosmo. Those are your nominees. Here's another tough one. The Producer of the Year, the people who make the hits. And the nominees for DJ of the Year are Tweezy, Must Be Dubs, Zuchi Coke Dope, Ali Keys, and Gemini Major. The Producer of the Year nominees are Tweezy, Must Be Dubs, Zuchi Coke Dope, Ali Keys, and Gemini Major. And then the next category is the Best Remix. I think this one is the tough one, because it can go anywhere. The songs here are crazy. The nominees for the remix of the year, best remix, are Casper Nyovest featuring the whole Mutswako movement with Nyugu remix. Big Zulu featuring Questa, Youngster CPT, Musicaholic, and Zakwe with I'm a Million remix. And then we have a Black Glass featuring Tseho, Zakwe, MT, and J Hood with DMX Prayer. Last but not least, we have Costa Teach featuring Ricky Rick and AKA with Ngalagata remix. No, it's not the last one. The last one is Younger Chief featuring Ricky Rick, Boiti, and Dikwala on Utatako remix. I'll repeat that again. The nominees for best remix are Casper Nyovest featuring the entire Mutswako with Nyugu remix, Big Zulu I'm a Million remix, Black Glass with DMX Prayer remix, Costa Teach with Inkalagata remix, and Younger Chief for Utatako remix. The next one is my favorite one. Lyricist of the Year. Yeah, it's not about your followers, it's not about your popularity, it's not about your sales, it's about your pen game. This is where the underground rappers have a chance to compete with the mainstream guys. Lyricist of the Year. And the nominees are Ginger Trill, Stogie T, P.O, Landmark, and the Emphatic Taps. I'll repeat. The nominees for Lyricist of the Year are Ginger Trill, Stogie T, P.O, Landmark, and Emphatic Taps. Whew. This one is rough. And then we have the honorary award. This is like Lifetime Achievement Award. There are no nominees. Whoever is here is taking it home. And the recipient for honorary award this year is Prophets of the City. They are known as the POC. Shout out. The originators, the pioneers. And then the next one again has no nominees. It's just one person who contributed to the culture, without being in the forefront, And the recipient for Ubuntu Activism Award this year goes to Enzo Slagreis. He's done some Beatmakers Market, Pro Kid documentary, Hip Hop Effect, and a lot of other documentaries.
But he's also been super active, man. I mean, he's been doing, from his involvement in the Slug case and his involvement in some of the smaller shows. I mean, so he been at it for a while, serving community.
Yeah.
And it only makes sense to say, yo, big up.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Enzo from Slug Race for receiving Ubuntu Activism Award. Last category is the Song of the Year. The Song of the Year. We have 10 nominees on this category.
So these are the songs we were dancing to in our...
Yeah, the hits.
But we were dancing to them in our houses.
During lockdown.
Because there was no party. Yeah.
We're jamming to these songs on the couch during the lockdown. And the nominees for the Song of the Year are AKA with Energy, Casper Nyovest with Good for That, Costa Teach featuring Ricky Rick and AKA Galagata Remix, Nasty C, Easy, Casper Nyovest featuring Tweezy, I'm a Demon, Nasty C, There They Go, Dr. Pepper, What It Is, What's Up, Questa featuring Rich Homie Kwan with Run It Up, Younger Chief featuring Boiti, Dikwala and Ricky Rick with Tatako Remix. Last but not least, Miss Prue featuring Black Diamond and Malume Vector. It's called Price to Pay. I'm gonna read them again. The nominees for the Song of the Year are AKA with Energy, Casper Nyovest with Good for That, Costa Teach featuring Ricky Rick and AKA Inkalagata Remix, Nasty C, Easy, Casper Nyovest featuring Tweezy, I'm a Demon, Nasty C, There They Go, Dr. Pepper, What It Is, What's Up, Questa featuring Rich Homie Kwan, Run It Up, Younger Chief featuring Boiti, Dikwala and Ricky Rick with Utatako Remix, and Miss Prue featuring Black Diamond and Malume Vector with Price to Pay. That was our last category.
All right. So guys, remember you can log on to www.sahiphopawards.com for you to be able to check out obviously who's been nominated. For our Twitter account, our Instagram account, our Facebook account, SA Hip Hop Awards or South African Hip Hop Awards. You can search in all these different social media platforms just so that you can get to see exactly who's who in the zoo. And also remember later on the online voting will be starting at 6 o'clock. 9 years later we're here. We've found a way to create something super dope cool. As much as there's no actual award ceremony where you're gonna come and queue and sit down, but there's gonna be a whole show. Once again, we'll be on SABC 1 on the 12th of December, so it's gonna be fun.
And the theme for this year is the New World Order.
The New World Order, brother, that's what it's about, man. And once again, shout out to our partners, SABC 1, Hennessy, City of Johannesburg, Without Alive, Styling Dreads. I think hopefully next year we'll be back to normal where more, I think sponsors will come back to us, but for now that's who we got. But yeah, remember the hashtag Saha2020, tweet about it. That's about it. Anything else you want to drop?
Yeah, we're voting today from 6 p.m. and keep voting, and then the show will be on the 12th of December on SABC 1 at 8 p.m.
From me, Osmic Manuel, peace and love. We'll keep interacting on the socials for your questions and comments and all of those sort of things. I don't know if you want to spit something there?
No, I'm good. You can follow me as well, Rashid_K. I'll answer your questions concerning the awards if you have any.
That's about it for me. So, peace and love.
Yeah. Welcome to it. It's the corner. Beg. Dionysus is where the bars is. Lunar chandelier, I've been hanging where the stars is. They wonder how I've been wandering with the marshes, like how we turn up with a flow so lethargic. telekinesis, mind flow, I bring the carnage. Develop the thesis, I could coach you. Promise, don't know who I be. I transform like Optimus. Poison ivy, that's a quote from a botanist. Bark, but your bite is so innocuous. I chop you up, stand, hide your body in the marshes. Got my hands in 8 pies, feeling like an octopus. They told you well, figure me in a damn the awkwardness. Flow coats the coast, the tsunami, the fucking turn hope to gold. I'm an alchemist, my shine cut carrots. You dangling a parsnip. Run the verse back to remind you where the bars is.
Yo, since I'm atheist, they say I roll with demons. If that's the case, I'm riding with the coldest legion. I'm ahead of my time, I'm a ghost, I'm beastin'. Been the captain of the ship since I was only seaman. Shorty keep coming cause the poking's pleasing. And I don't mislead them, so they know I'm known for cheating. And rappers wanna go competing, they sleeping on me. These motherfuckers only dreaming. Alpha states in the house of the is peeping. Got the roof on fire with a smoking ceiling. And when God made me, I'm sure the bloke was eating. I swear he went bananas cause I'm so appealing. And I should have the game on both knees. Real raps knocking, can somebody get the dope please? Ice cold when then blow trees, feel a slow breeze, cold enough to make smoke freeze. Move like a true Mac when I proceed. Daddy was a natural, I guess I'm just a proceed. I lick her from her toes up, then I proceed till I get to them like breast cancer proceeds. Should I proceed? Of course I got a kid. I'm dope, I kill it. These other suck it. I smoked and finished, I couldn't take another hit. Now I must ash, I'm growing on the upper lip. Yeah.
Oy. Nige nesipikiring shaya isikhonkwane sokugcina uzulo yokugcina wena qina siyobamba seshis kabi yabandis bayapick thula bayafihla bathi anginanefene yodwa kodwa bangifakela ukushisa gijima nengoma manje ngigxile emasukweni anithuleni babhekene emabheleni asibuye emagibeni solala emngceleni madwaleni anikhuzani yekeni bathi ngoqeda ngometric kodwa bangifuna emaphepheni qophonya qophoza kokonya kokota sikokotela hloko ngiyihlokoza isiphongo ngiyosiphokoza masiphokozeke jongo liyothokoza igazi liyobhobhoza liphophozeke sidiyakwa silokhele ekala uphu speakera kokotela bafana nangisum mazumphatho ANC lana kuyonqamuka amagatsha manisukela iIFP khona uyofaka inzila yeDA for my city ngoba seningihlele esifubeni ukudlula ibatch leZCC gabi rap.
Check, zovula lenkundla konke lokho kwak ngizokujutha some of these cats think they fat ngokudla amafutha nokujola neziduhla yimi namhlanje ona lesikundla fike ne-injection enkulu uma ngijova lenkundla zonke zengibuza why ngi-hot relax zokuprove angihlehlele move no reverse le career move dala bengibuza nomrapanyani bezama ukungithusa manje ngifike nesound enesigungulisa bufa letha ngeminye lensimbi isipindiswaza nezinye siphetha ngelifide lebeating eshisa i-16 keja lo mshini nalifithe i-microphone i-victim with flows living women wethuze xebhuka isinye ezama ungayivimbi nama-lines aphuma ngespeed akube zikhindi if you hate endleleni yami ungangivimbi kanti engakhiphi quietly ukudlula iship because I come hard njengalento esifana phansi kwamashini.